Hey everyone, we're here at our favorite location called Vulcan. This place is not a state park, so we're gonna have a really interesting rough hike for you later today after this video. Today I have one of my best friends, Austin Kidd, with me.
What's up, guys?
I'm a bit of an adventurer myself. I rarely go out with anything more than binoculars and machete and a backpack to carry water in. Austin here is a bit more of a survivalist, and we have him mic'd up today because he's gonna show y'all his tools and kit.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned to see what he has in store in his bug out bag.
It's gonna be good. This is where I keep my fire kit. So I have this Maxpedition little pouch. It's pretty handy. It's got a lot in here. It can hold a lot. But I've got this right here. Just got a standard Bic lighter, just one way. I got multiple methods to start a fire. So I got the Bic lighter, like I said. I've got a bunch of stormproof matches here and in this orange container as well. It's waterproof. And then in the pouch here, I don't want to take them out, but I've got just regular standard matches that come with MREs, or you can buy at the store or anything like that. And in this green container, I have 3 cotton balls soaked in Vaseline. I got this off a YouTube video. Apparently they're highly flammable. So I have that, and then this plastic baggie has just like an easy starter for fire as well. And this little guy, got this off the internet, it's called EverStrike. You're supposed to fill it up with lighter fluid. Now they can't ship it to you like that, but you fill it up with lighter fluid. It's got a little wick right there, and all this does is just get a spark, and when the lighter fluid's in there and the wick gets soaked with the lighter fluid, it becomes easily flammable. So it's like another lighter. But that's the fire kit right there. I'm pretty proud of this one. That's what I always show first in the bag. So we'll go ahead and set that aside. All right, so I've got a couple more things actually in this compartment with the fire kit. I've got the atomic lighter and some 550 cord with a flammable piece of cordage inside the paracord. All right, so this right here is the atomic lighter. I actually found this at Ross for like $3, $4, $5, something like that. So it is an electric lighter. It has a little USB port to charge it. It's got a little on-off switch right here, so it's off right now. So we'll turn it on. You open it up like a normal lighter, and all it is just like literal lightning, just electricity. And it gets pretty hot, but it can light anything on fire. All right, so with that, this pocket is done. Those are the contents of the first compartment of the bag. You still good?
Yeah, it's filming.
Okay. So moving into the bottom compartment of the bag, I keep my first aid kit. So it's pretty easily accessible, and it's clearly marked as a first aid kit. It's got the red cross there. So everyone knows it's a med kit. It's not completely finished. My bag's not completely finished. It's not perfect, but this was the second thing that I kind of got done doing my bug out bag. So in this far compartment over here to the left, your right, I keep Germ-X just so before or after you're cleaning someone's wounds or anything, you can kind of stay clean. And then I have bug repellent, which is pretty big when we go on hikes, especially where we're at. Ticks are a big problem, and just mosquitoes and other bugs like that. They're a nuisance. All right, so moving to the opposite side of my med kit here, we'll open this up. I keep water purification tablets, just in case you don't have access to clean water or you don't have a way to make clean water. So it's got step 1 and 2. It has pretty much, all the steps on how to do it properly. It's got directions clearly labeled on the bottles itself. So I just keep those in there just as another method to get clean water. All right, so now we're gonna move to the 2 main compartments of my med kit. We'll move to this top one here. I keep a couple different things in here, but we'll move to the kind of important ones. So this, I keep some pills. The first component is some Tylenol, just to kind of relieve, you know, any aches and pains that you might have while you're out on survival. For allergy people, I've got Claritin in here. I've got 2 of those. This one, I have anti-diarrhea pills, because if you eat something, drink bad water, you do not want to get dehydrated with diarrhea. So I got that in there. You might not have access to food, so you might get a little tired, drowsy. I've got some caffeine tablets, and then in case you get an upset stomach, I've got some Pepto-Bismol. So I keep those in there. And I also have, let's see, I've got some new skin, so in case you do get a minor cut or wound, it's pretty much like a liquid bandage, so you just dab it on the wound and it will kind of protect it just for the moment until you can get it cleaned up properly. So I got that in there. I've got chapstick. You always need chapstick. I've got some cotton swabs here. Very diverse. You can use them as fire starter. You know, to clean wounds, help, you know, wide variety of uses for these guys here. Oops. So I've also got some scissors in here, just to kind of cut bandages, you know, cut away dressing for the wound. You can cut away clothing. So those are in there as well. You know, just another wide variety of uses for those guys there. And then I also have kind of some field napkins, just to kind of use either as clotting for a wound. You know, like I said before, it's got multiple uses for that. So moving to the final compartment of my med kit bag, we'll open this up. And this one kind of has a mini med kit already inside of it. I got this one at Walgreens, I believe, for like $5, $3, something like that. But it's got all the compartments that you need. It's got a bunch of gauze pads, hand cleansing wipes, bandages, different sizes. So I've got plenty of Band-Aids in there. I've got some moleskin, so when you're hiking and you kind of get a hot spot or you feel a blister coming on, you can cut the moleskin around and help prevent blisters, things like that. Got some electrical tape. You know, electrical tape has multiple uses, like a lot of the stuff in the med kit. So this one can help, you know, close the wound for a temporary moment, things like that. I've got a mirror in here, so in case you do have to perform first aid on yourself, you know, you can easily see what you're trying to, might be a hard spot you're trying to look at. You can set up this mirror to help you see. Also, it can be used in a survival situation, using the sunlight to reflect to try and get a chopper to spot you from a distance if that's the case that you're lost. Got some tweezers, you know, wide variety of uses, help with wounds, you know, tons of different things. And the last thing in here is just some gauze, first aid dressing. But other than that, that is the contents of my med kit. There you go.